Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
No, I don't have nothing to do. I'm sorry, get him from the police. Get away from me.
You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself in trouble, bro.
I have a restraining order on you.
Call the police.
That's why she recording.
Hey! Get the fuck off her, you asshole! You better fucking learn, I'm calling the cops! Come here, girl! Come here! Don't you fucking hurt her! Hey!
When I'm going through something, she was one that I could call and I could talk to her about anything. She's like, Dad, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay, Dad. You know if you need something or you need some support, you know I got you, Dad. I got you. And it's like now she's not here. And I just miss her. Yeah, I just miss my girl.
Listen to me very carefully. What I am about to tell you will make your blood run stone cold. Imagine standing on a quiet balcony on a bright afternoon, looking down into a parking lot and watching a young mother run for her life. She isn't just running, she is screaming, pleading, calling out a name she used to whisper with affection, now screaming it in absolute, blinding terror. Get away from me. You're going to get yourself in trouble. I have a restraining order against you. She is dodging around parked cars, her breath ragged, her heels slipping on the pavement, desperately trying to put any barrier between herself and the man hunting her down. Neighbors step out onto their balconies. Phones are pulled out. People shout from above, trying to yell at the man to stop, to back off, to just let her go. And then, 4 sharp, deafening cracks echo through the apartment complex. 2 shots, a sickening pause, then 2 more. Within seconds, the screaming stops, the running stops, and a 27-year-old mother is left lying motionless on the cold asphalt, her life stolen in broad daylight, while her neighbors watch in horror. This was the terrifying reality for Shaquia Allen on April 21st, 2024. She did everything the system asked her to do. She spoke up. She documented the abuse. She got the legal order. She moved away. And yet, on a quiet Sunday afternoon, none of those pieces of paper were enough to stop a monster who refused to let her go.
Where's the people that be outside having a ball, having a blast, that don't smoke, don't drink, and don't do hookah? Because those are my people, and I want to meet up with y'all, and I want to hang with y'all. I don't want to, and I don't want to always be on the scene where the crowd is at.
To really understand how horrific this crime was, you have to picture where it happened. Nottingham, Maryland, a quiet, idyllic suburb sitting just north of the hustle and bustle of Baltimore. It's the kind of town people intentionally move to when they want to escape the chaos of the city. Its manicured lawns, tree-lined streets, and a tight-knit community of around 29,000 residents who genuinely look out for one another. It's where you expect to hear kids playing on weekends, not gunshots. Nestled right in this peaceful neighborhood is the Renew apartment complex on Whitelaw Place. It's an area known for safety, clean living, and hardworking families. Crime here isn't just rare, it's practically non-existent. People leave their doors unlocked to bring in groceries. They sit on their balconies in the afternoon sun. It was supposed to be a sanctuary, a fresh start. But as Shaquia Allen was about to learn, when a dangerous predator is obsessed with you, even the safest neighborhood in the world cannot act as a shield.
Bae, you think you the shit? You're not even a fart.
If you knew Shaquia, you knew warmth. At 27 years old, Shaquia Allen was the kind of person who lit up any room the second she walked through the door. Her family and friends described her as pure energy, driven, ambitious, fiercely loving, and utterly magnetic. She had this infectious smile that made you feel like you were the only person in the room when she spoke to you. Above all else, Shaquia was a devoted, deeply loving mother. Her entire world revolved around her young daughter. Everything she did, every sacrifice she made, every hour she worked, was to build a safe, happy, and beautiful life for her child.
Waiter! Waiter! Can you open my juice?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. I don't need no help. All right. Waiter! 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 I see something in my food. You see it? You see it?
Oh, this blue Play-Dohs. You see two blue Play-Dohs?
Yeah, I don't like that in my food.
It's beans in it.
It's beans? Oh, all right. Don't put that back in my plate. You just dropped that on the floor.
And Shaquia was creative to her core. She poured her heart into fashion and makeup, turning beauty into an art form. On social media, particularly TikTok, she shared her life, her style, and her witty movie breakdowns with thousands of followers who loved her candid, fun-loving personality.
50 Cent is worth every motherfucking dime. The way this nigga mind work, this show right here, chef's kiss. It brightens up my day.
She wasn't just a homebody either. Shaquia had an adventurous soul. She wanted to taste life in all its richness. One weekend, she'd be hiking along rocky mountain trails, and the next, she'd be soaking up the sun on a Caribbean beach. She chased joy, she chased freedom, and tragically, that vibrant, beautiful light made her a target for someone who only wanted to bring darkness into her world.
Woke up with the sunlight broken, heart heavy but my spirit golden. Rain falling on the rooftop slow, but inside I'm burning, steady trying to glow. People see the smile I'm wearing, never see the weight I'm carrying. Walk the road with my troubles behind, but they follow me close, whispering in my mind. And every tear I fight, I push against the night. I tell myself, hold on, you're stronger than you know. So I rise again, oh I rise again. Through the fire, through the shadows and the wind. Every heartbreak, every fall, I still stand tall, I still stand tall. Life beats me down, but I rise again. Even when the world won't let me win. From the ashes of the pain I've been. Oh, I rise again.
Every toxic storm begins with a deceptive calm. For Shaquia, that calm came in the form of Amir Johnson. The two of them met while working together at a massive Amazon fulfillment warehouse in Baltimore. In the beginning, it looked like a fairy tale romance. Amir was charming, attentive, and seemingly devoted to her. They laughed together, traveled together, and posted pictures that looked like a blueprint for a perfect relationship. Before long, Amir was integrated into every corner of Shaquia's life. He was present at family dinners, birthday parties, and holiday gatherings. He bonded with her relatives, and most importantly, he played a role in her daughter's life. To anyone looking in from the outside, they were the dream couple, inseparable, deeply supportive, and building a future together. But behind those polished social media posts and big smiles lay a reality that was beginning to rot from the inside out.
Shoulders, knees, shoulders, head, knees, shoulders. No. Get it forward. Shoulders. You gotta look at the gut. Knees, shoulders.
You see, dangerous people rarely show their true colors right away. They wait until you're invested. Over time, the mask Amir wore began to slip. The attentive boyfriend transformed into a controlling, jealous, and possessive partner. The light in Shaquia's eyes began to dim. The woman who was once so fiercely independent, so full of laughter and adventure, found herself constantly walking on eggshells. Amir wanted total control over her life, where she went, who she talked to, what she wore. When control didn't work, the verbal hostility began, and when hostility failed, it escalated into physical domestic violence. Multiple times, neighbors and family had to call the police to their residence. Every single police response was another red flag in a rapidly burning field. Shaquia was living in a state of constant high alert, trapped in an escalating cycle of abuse that was draining the life out of her.
I'm an Aries. Of course, I'm going to disappear to get my life together. I'll be back when shit right. Of course, I asked for your opinion, did not care for it. I'm an Aries. Of course, you think I don't have feelings, but I'm a crybaby. I'm an Aries.
Now, I want you to appreciate how much courage this next part took. Leaving an abusive partner is the most dangerous moment in a victim's life. Shaquia knew the risks, but she looked at her young daughter and realized she could not let this be their reality. She chose herself. She chose her child's future. In February 2024, Shaquia made the brave decision to end the relationship and move out of their shared apartment. But Amir was not a man who accepted rejection. To him, Shaquia wasn't a human being with free will. She was something he felt entitled to own. As she was packing her belongings to leave, Amir snapped. The situation became so violent and chaotic that law enforcement had to be called to intervene on the spot. Amir was placed in handcuffs and arrested. And during that arrest, police uncovered something truly chilling. Tucked directly into the waistband of Amir's pants was a loaded handgun. Think about that for a second. He was standing in that apartment, enraged, carrying a lethal weapon. Shaquia had been inches away from tragedy right then and there. Yet, despite the terrifying nature of the arrest, Amir was back on the streets shortly after, while Shaquia was left to pick up the shattered pieces of her life.
I want to know, is it a bad thing to go through something and want to go through something alone? Is it wrong for you to be isolated? You don't get that? You can't be isolated? Why do everybody make that seem like it's a problem to want to go through something and deal with it alone? Why can't people just go ahead and be isolated? And why can't, if you're trying to elevate your life and stuff like that, why you can't separate yourself from your old crowd and it's no hard feelings or anything, but it's I'm just trying to upgrade my life. Why do people act like it's a bad thing? Why they act like people acting phony or people acting weird? Why nobody support it? Why y'all guys start talking behind a bitch back or think something going on? Oh, she don't fuck with us, she don't fuck with this and that. Why it just can't be, oh, she just trying to get herself together? What's wrong with that? I don't want to be in the hood forever.
Determined to break free once and for all, Shaquia took every legal precaution available. She packed up her belongings, took her daughter, and moved into the quiet Renew apartment complex in Nottingham, a place where she thought he would never find her. She went to court and secured a formal legal restraining order against Amir Johnson. For a few brief weeks, it felt like a fresh start. Shaquia was breathing again. She was rebuilding her life step by step, restoring that lost sparkle to her eyes, focusing on her daughter, and trying to heal from the trauma. But a restraining order is just ink on paper to a man consumed by obsession. Amir ignored the court orders. He stalked her. He harassed her. Just 1 week before her death, Shaquia was sitting in a courtroom, testifying against Amir in a physical assault case stemming from his previous violence. She was standing up for justice, fighting to keep him behind bars. She had no idea that her bravery in that courtroom had set off a deadly clock.
Get away from me.
You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself in trouble, bro.
That Sunday afternoon, April 21st, 2024. The weather in Nottingham was calm. Residents at the Renew Apartments were relaxing, enjoying the peaceful weekend. Shaquia was in her apartment, completely unaware that Amir Johnson had tracked down her new location. He was standing outside, waiting, fueled by rage, resentment, and a cold refusal to let her live without him. When Shaquia stepped outside into the parking lot, she was confronted by her nightmare. Amir didn't hesitate. He cornered her. Panicked, Shaquia began to run. She sprinted through the rows of parked cars, her heart hammering against her ribs, her instincts telling her to yell as loud as she could so someone, anyone, would save her. "Get away from me. You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself in trouble. I have a restraining order on you." Up on the surrounding balconies, neighbors heard the frantic commotion. People walked out, holding their breath in shock. One neighbor pulled out his phone and hit record, capturing the harrowing reality in real time. From his balcony, the neighbor began shouting at Amir, "Hey, back off. Leave her alone. Don't you dare hurt her." Shaquia ran around the side of a vehicle, her voice cracking with pure desperation as she screamed for the police. But Amir didn't stop. He didn't flinch at the neighbor's warnings. He hunted her down with terrifying precision, closing the distance between them.
Hey! Get the fuck off her, you asshole! Leave her the fuck alone, I'm calling the cops! Come here, girl!
The panic on the balcony turned into pure horror as the neighbor realized what was about to happen. "I'm calling the cops. Let her go," he yelled, his voice trembling. Then the unthinkable happened. Amir raised a firearm. Bang, bang. 2 quick, violent gunshots shattered the quiet afternoon.
Leave her alone! Oh!
Shaquia stumbled, collapsing onto the asphalt. An agonizing, brief silence hung in the air for a fraction of a second, and then, bang, bang, 2 more shots, cold, executioner style. The neighbor recording the video gasped in absolute trauma, his phone shaking violently as he dialed 911. Shots fired. A man just shot a woman in the parking lot. She's down. She's not moving. While chaos erupted across the complex, while neighbors froze in sheer terror or ran inside to lock their doors, Amir Johnson didn't run. He didn't panic. Witnesses later revealed the most terrifying detail of all. Amir casually tucked the gun into his pocket and walked away from her body. He strolled through the parking lot as if he had just finished a casual daily errand, stepping past the bleeding body of the mother of his child, leaving her to die alone on the cold pavement.
And I heard like pop, 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 and I thought it was firecrackers. Clearly it was not. And so I went to the window to see where the fireworks were let off, and then I saw a guy walking very casually with a gun in his hand, and that's when I decided I'm gonna call 911 now, because clearly it was a shooting and not fireworks.
By 3 p.m., police cruisers and ambulances flooded Whitelaw Place, sirens wailing through the quiet Maryland suburb. Paramedics rushed to Shaquia's side, desperately performing life-saving measures, but the damage was done. The 4 gunshot wounds were lethal. Right there on the pavement of the sanctuary she had chosen for herself and her daughter, 27-year-old Shaquia Allen was pronounced dead. The news hit the neighborhood like a battering ram. Longtime residents, people who had lived there for a decade specifically to escape city violence, stood on their lawns in tears. One resident admitted they initially thought the noise was just early fireworks, until they looked out the window and saw a man nonchalantly walking down the street with a smoking gun in his hand. Homicide detectives immediately launched a massive investigation. This was no mugging gone wrong. This was no wrong place, wrong time accident. This was a calculated, premeditated assassination born out of pure domestic control.
When police responded, the damage had been done.
When officers arrived, they located a female suffering from apparent gunshot wounds in the parking lot of the establishment. The victim was pronounced deceased here on scene.
In the initial stages of the investigation, police said they didn't feel there was anything random about this shooting. They believed that the victim had been targeted. Police have now identified the victim as 27-year-old Shaquia Allen, and court records suggest that in recent months, police had been to her former home on Bayberry Road for multiple domestic disturbances. In late February, police responded to a report that her ex-boyfriend had assaulted her while she was trying to move her things out of the home. When they arrested him the next day, he surrendered a handgun that he had holstered inside his waistband. While police still haven't named a suspect in her murder, just last week a hearing for a protective order involving both parties was dismissed when they both failed to appear in court. In Baltimore County, Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.
In the hours following the murder, the grainy video captured by the neighbor uploaded onto social media. Within days, it went viral, garnering millions of views. The public watched in collective heartbreak and outrage as Shaquia's final, terrifying moments played out on phone screens around the world. Her final desperate screams echoed across the internet. The viral video sparked an intense debate. Domestic violence advocates like Amanda Rodriguez pointed out the painful double-edged sword of such media. On one hand, the video brought massive national attention to Shaquia's case, pressuring law enforcement to move fast. On the other hand, it forced Shaquia's grieving family to relive the most traumatic moment of their lives every time they opened an app. Meanwhile, Amir Johnson vanished into the shadows. Police launched a multi-state manhunt, tracking leads that suggested he fled north to Brooklyn, New York, where he had deep family ties. Metro Crime Stoppers put up a reward for any information leading to his arrest. Yet, as the days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months, the painful reality set in for Shaquia's family. The man who hunted down their beloved daughter, sister, and mother was still walking free, breathing fresh air while Shaquia rested in the ground.
Anybody see him, just call the police.
You knew us, you smiled with us, you've laughed with us, so how could you find it in your heart to chase her down and just shoot her in broad daylight?
She was a good girl, very fun, always smiling, always had jokes.
I remember I loved going everywhere with her. I remember when she got her first apartment, I always wanted to be over there.
She would send me stuff on TikTok about when people talk about they don't have their fathers in their life. And she'd be like, well, I can't speak for none of y'all because my father always been in my life. First impression I got of him, he was a cool little kid, you know.
He talked to my sister respectfully, but there was no red flags, no alarms or anything. My sister got to a point in life where she really just wanted to focus on herself and her daughter and just growing.
I would sit and talk to both of them. I said, look, your relationship, it's not working right now. You and Shaquia, y'all on two different paths. I had the tracker on her phone, put a tracker on her car. One time, she was out with some co-workers, guys and girls. He popped up. Oh, I just didn't know where she's at. I say, she gotta tell you where she's at. Every minute, yo. I say, yo, my daughter don't have to check in with you. I say, she don't even check in with me like that.
I didn't know that it was ever that bad. Like, she would tell me a little bit of their arguments, but she would never tell me anything that was too dark. I just think as For me being her little sister, I think there were certain things that she didn't want me to know.
And I find all of this out through him. He said, Pops, I ain't gonna lie, things got heated, but I didn't put my hands on your daughter, so let me put that out there now. It was just a heated argument, and she called the police. When you take a gun to talk to someone, it's never a good idea. And it's too late with that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't this, I didn't that. What did you have it for just to talk?
People are shocked at the cold brutality of it, of reaching a level of not caring that you will do it in broad daylight.
I've never seen the video, and I don't want to see it, of course.
Get away from me! But for me, it's really hard to hear my sister sound so scared. Like, I can't really sit there and listen to it. Just knowing she was scared, trying to get away.
It was just a horrible letdown. You know, then to text me after you done killed my daughter, like, it was nice knowing you, Jack. I'm like, the hell is he talking about? And I was like, I text back like, I'm gonna hit you a little later. He was like, man, you like a father to me, but this is the betrayal that I got. Storm is 3. When she was at the funeral, he and her said, I don't have a mommy no more. And of course, that made me cry.
People assume, like, you know, he did it on camera, like, we saw him do it. There's no way the police haven't gotten yet.
Baltimore City, New York City, can't find one child that's wanted for murder and is on video.
There's no way he's hiding out this long completely alone. He has to be receiving some sort of support from people.
You're going to have to see me, and you know I'm going to deal with you. So you might as well just turn yourself in, and this way we both can start our process.
It's hard to even try to heal, to try to move on when he's still free. Justice has not been served yet, and I feel like the first step to try to process your grief is just having some sort of justice there.
When I'm going through something, she was one that I could call and I could talk to her about anything. She's like, Dad, it's going to be all right. You're going to be okay, Dad. You know if you need something or you need some support, you know I got you, Dad. I got you. And it's like now she's not here. And I just miss her. Yeah, I just miss my girl.
Shaquia Allen did everything right. She recognized the danger. She left the abuser. She involved the police. She got the restraining order. She relocated to a safe neighborhood. She fought for her life in court. And yet, the system failed to protect her when she needed it most. Today, a little girl is growing up without her mother. A family is left with an empty seat at the dinner table and a hole in their hearts that will never heal. The search for Amir Johnson remains active, and the Baltimore County Police are still urging anyone with information to come forward. Her family holds on to hope that one day, handcuffs will click around the wrists of the man who stole her future. Shaquia's story cannot just be another viral video we scroll past. It must be a stark, urgent reminder of the lethal reality of domestic violence and a rallying cry for stronger protections for women fighting for their lives. What do you think needs to change in our legal system to stop tragedies like this before it's too late? Do you think publicizing videos like this helps deliver justice, or does it cause too much pain for the victim's family? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep Shaquia's name alive, and as always, stay safe out there.